lonely teardrops. Mine don't ever dry up, lonely teardrops. Come home, come home. Just say you will, I'll say you will, say you will. Just give me another chance for our romance. Won't you return? Whoa, baby. Not anything say, but say my heart does nothing but cry, burning. Whoops, lonely teardrops. Mine don't ever dry up, lonely teardrops. Hello tonight. Come home. Just say you will, say you will, say you will, say you will, or say you will. I'll say it right now, baby. It's Saturday night. Well, the only show tonight. Well, it's the only show tonight. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, Jackie Wilson there. Why not? On a Saturday night. How's everybody doing? Oh my goodness, she's here now. Listen, Loro she's been quite busy.
Oh geez.
Yeah, she has been.
I was
busy.
knee deep in that pond.
Knee deep in a pond.
Just
friends.
I smelled like pond. Yep. I might still smell like pond.
I think you're okay now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was
it was quite the undertaking. We'll get to that in just a moment. Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. How is everybody tonight? How are you guys doing? Since we're not actually doing a show just yet, I should put up the banner saying we're not actually doing a show just yet. Oh my goodness! So for those of you who have been watching, I've been attending this music conference, and I've been. It's been great. I will just say right off the bat, it's wonderful to actually be hanging out with fellow musicians. Right?
Yeah, you've enjoyed that, right?
I really enjoyed that part of it, and honestly, so the first day is basically like a keynote speech. It's the guy who's founded the organization around which the whole conference is based, right? And he's lovely. He's very positive. He loves musicians, loves us all, and so it's a very convivial environment. And so then the next day,
you're having a good time, right?
Having a very good time.
Yeah.
And so the next day is a series of seminars showing you how to, for example, do a lot of things that actually I have to say I picked up kind of intuitively.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm very proud of that fact that these professionals are coming on and they're being like, okay, here's the stuff that you can learn how to do in terms of like, say, harmonies, things like that. And I'm like, oh, well, I kind of do it that way. And here are some things that you can do in terms of like production tricks. And you've never been
trained as a musician.
No, I've never trained as a musician, never trained as a producer, an engineer, any of it. I just kind of picked it all up as
very cool.
Tootled along. Yeah. So anyway, then the third day, the third day is supposed to be collaborative songwriting. Now, those of you who know me know that I'm a bit of an alpha dog, and I kind of like to do things my way. No way, you say.
Maybe that just wasn't the breakout session for you, right?
The people who were in the session now, and this is going to sound terribly judgmental because it is, the people who were in the session, there was one guy who was actually a talented musician and the rest of them were not. And so, no, it's true. And
why didn't you just leave? I would have been like, you know what? I don't want y'all's opinions. I don't want your collaborative.
I know.
I don't want you getting your bad musicianness on my.
It wouldn't have been great. No. So anyway, I'm doing this thing, right? And we're going along, we're trying to collaborate, and like I'm coming up with idea after idea after idea. I'm just kind of laying stuff down, going, okay, well, let's try this and whatever. And the guy who's supposed to be the quote unquote mentor for the session, every time I would do something, he'd be like, whoa, amazing, blah, blah, blah. And then the guy, this sounds so arrogant. I can't even believe I'm saying this. So that's what's happening on that end. And so then there's this other guy who kind of is also contributing, who's really, really good. And the guy who's the mentor is like, wow, this is amazing. And then there's the guy who's kind of like, he's producing the session and he's also a musician, so he wants to weigh in. And he will do things and people will be like, yeah, that's cool. And he has his panties in a bunch about the fact that he's not being included enough. And so I basically give him all of the sections that I was doing. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, you go ahead. So we're just kind of going head to head with that. Now, that didn't feel great. I can't believe I'm actually even talking about this.
Are we not live?
I don't know if we're live. Is anybody saying that we're live?
Well, it says we're live, but I don't see us on the page.
Yeah. Should we try this again?
Yeah, maybe.
No, because I see like there's one lonely person here, and usually there are more by now. So let's see.
Yeah. Are you streaming into the Only Show page?
I am, and I'm doing. Oh wait, no, I'm not. I'm streaming into my own fucking show.
Oh,
my own.
okay.
That's why.